السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Hi again, how are you doing? Today, a new practice session. It's all about gerund and infinitive, always adopted from back in my pocket by Mohammed Zuli, whom I would like to thank very warmly for his collaboration in the development and prosperity of the EFL community. With you, your teacher Mostafa Mouhibe from Abd.Chefchaouni High School. As you notice, today is gerund and infinitive. It's another confusing and head-breaking lesson, but with practice, I hope you will get familiar with this lesson, which is gerund and infinitive. Okay? Gerund or infinitive. Some verbs can be followed by either an infinitive or gerund. One of the difficulties of the English language is that some verbs are followed by the gerund, example to win, and others are followed by the infinitive, example to do, or others, however, can be followed by both gerund and infinitive. Generally speaking, we can use the following rules. Verb plus gerund, example, enjoy, play in denied, stay in. The rule, often we use the gerund for an action that happens before or at the same time as the action of the main verb. Example, enjoy and play in are actions at the same time. Deny and also steal. Look at the explanation. I enjoy myself at the time of playing, and I deny having stolen anything before. Okay? Another example, verb plus infinitive. Decide to visit my uncle. I want to go out. And the rule here, often we use the infinitive for actions that follow the action of the main verb. Example, visiting my uncle was an action of my decision. It comes after. And what I want now is to go out after or later. So this is very important. We use the infinitive for actions that follow the action of the main verb. And the main verb here is decide and want. So the action comes after these main verbs. The rules are helpful, but do not always explain all uses of gerunds and infinitives. After verbs that express likes and dislikes, example, I like playing soccer, but I hate boxing. These are some verbs. Like, dislike, don't mind, love, can't stand, enjoy, can't bear, can't help, hate. So these verbs are always followed by gerund. After certain other verbs such as admit, finish, imagine, resist, appreciate, fancy, involve, reject, allow, go on swimming, okay, keep on, risk, avoid, involve, mention, can't help, advise, keep, miss, can't stand, consider, mention, postpone, delay, deny, mind, permit, risk, delay, another time, appreciate, stop, practice, understand, waste time, money, suggest, and urge. These are followed by gerund, ing. Example, I suggest going to the theater. After prepositions, it's a rule, it's a magical rule. Whenever you find a preposition, please follow it by a gerund. Interested in instead of, good at, before, after, etc. Example, I am interested in collecting stamps. After playing football, I drank an orange juice. After certain expressions, it's no use, it's no good, there is no point in, I can't help, I don't mind, can't stand, beer. These are followed by gerund. Example, it's no use convincing him to revise his lessons, he's so stubborn. Okay? Verbs that can be followed by an infinitive, example to do. These are the list of the verbs that are followed by to do. Okay? Want, consent, promise, arrange, determine, want, plan. Okay? You have a look at these verbs. Please remember them. Example, I want to finish my work early. After adjectives, it's a rule. Whenever you have an adjective, it's always followed by to do. I am glad to see you, pleased to meet you, disappointed to see you doing things like this. Example, I am glad to know that you passed the exam. I am pleased to meet you. I am disappointed to hear that you flunked maths. Flunked and you have a bad mark. Okay? I am so not, it's so nice to see you, etc. Okay? Whenever you have an adjective, please follow it or precede it by a to-do verb. Verbs that can be followed by both an infinitive or a gerund. Some verbs can be followed by either gerund or infinitive. Here are some examples: start, begin, stop, remember. These verbs are double-faced. They may be followed by both forms, gerund and infinitive. Example, I started smoking when I was young, or I started to smoke when I left the office. Okay, now you have some exercises. Put the verbs into the infinitive or gerund. She delayed, okay. You have maybe 14 questions that you have to answer, and please forward it back to me in the Messenger platform or the Facebook platform, our group, English for All, or you can also go to Englishers with Mostafa in my page. I'll be very glad to receive your feedbacks on this exercise. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you soon.